Hi, my name is Will Hogan. Welcome along to my first video tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at how to create a basic working numbers game with the help of JavaScript, HTML and CSS. To give you a quick look at how it looks, we're going to run the index file inside my numbers game root folder, just to give you a look at how it works. We click on the restart button, which starts a new game, and the idea is to enter a number in between 1 and 20. Let's say 12. Tells you the number is higher. We then try 18. Number is higher. We say 19. The number is higher. So it has to be 20. Great, we won the game. That's how it looks. Let's briefly look at some of the functionality and the styling within the actual folder. HTML file looks like this. We have our head, our different declarations, and making sure in our head that we link to our style sheet, and our script.js file is also in the head. We have a divide which has different things like the header, the paragraphs, input types and button types, etc. So that's our index.html. Our style, very simple but nice, I suppose. We've got different colours for our background, different styles for our header, and our divide has different things, like the box shadow that gives it that little effect, like it's standing off the page, or the radius, etc. So that's our CSS, and again I'll be posting the code for these on the actual on the post, but just for now this is how it looks. Great. Now our JavaScript file, we're going to look at that now and again in a second. I'm probably gonna, with time constraints, I'm going to probably copy and paste some of the stuff in just to have it, but I want to get some things done. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy these two functions here, and we're going to copy them into this tutorial numbers game root folder. Now you see here I have my index and script all done, but I don't have anything inside my style.js. I beg your pardon, my script.js. Great, so that's our JavaScript file. We're going to copy in these two functions. One is a random number generator. It's a function reset. Basically what it's doing is it's going to create a random number between 1 and 20. It's going to give the user 5 tries in a game, and it's going to alert the user when the new game has started. That's all on this reset on click button that we run when we restart the game. The validate function basically is validation and checks that what the user has inputted into the text field, that it's valid. In other words, that it is a number between 1 and 20. If it's not a number, we're using this inbuilt isNaN function. If the number is not valid, beg your pardon, if it's not a number, or it's less than 1, in other words 0, or greater than 20, then it's going to spit out an error message on screen and reset the value of the text field back to an empty string, which is basically blank. Great. Now let's get into the hard core. We're going to declare a function here. We're going to say function guesses. Guesses function. Function guesses. We're going to be pedantic about it. We're going to say end of guesses function. Always helps, I think anyway, to close your when your function is finished, just to give a little bit of a comment at the end, so you can kind of visualize where things are and where they're starting, where they're finishing. We're going to declare a variable called user guess. I'm going to say it's equal to document dot get element by ID. I'm going to say we link that to our num, which is being declared in our HTML file, and say dot value. Great. That's going to take in the value of what the user has entered. We're going to say, we're going to input our validate function. I beg your pardon, it's just func. Right, great. So that's going to just check if what the user has entered in is correct. Now we're going to say if the user guess is greater than the computer guess, what do? We're going to say, I don't know, window. Now again, it doesn't have to be a window.alert, but this is what I'm choosing for just the tutorial. We'll say the number is lower. Great. And we're going to go tries minus minus, because we want to make sure that the user, that the tries that starts at 5, and again you can set this to anything, but set the tries up here, instead of having it 5, now it's going to be 4. Then we're going to say else. We're using a conditional statement here. It's else if what? If user guess is less than comp guess. Sorry for the typo. Then we say, we'll copy in this bit of text so we can speed it up. And we say the number is higher. Brilliant. Now, then we're going to say document dot. Actually, I might be able to get this from up here. Yeah, okay, great. Real quick, because we're running out of time here. Then we just really quickly we go if the user guess is equal to the comp guess. Well, guess what? Window dot alert, and yet you guessed it. You win. Brilliant. And of course, sorry, now we need to bring in the reset function here, which is going to reset the game. And then we say, or if we say another, we open up another conditional statement, we say tries is equal to 0. So in other words, they've used all their tries. Then what do? We say window dot alert. Window dot alert. The typing is terrible. Game over. And again we reset. Brilliant. That's it. Let's run it and see. We've got 3 functions. Let's save that. Let's go close that file. Let's go to index. We open it. Let's see if it works. We restart the game. New game started. Brilliant. 12. Curious. Okay, let's have a look at our script. Validate function. Okay, I'm just going to figure this out for a second. Okay, something very simple. All it was that it was a small g. I was using camel case, but I'd forgotten about the capital G there. That's all it was, and sometimes that's just all it is with programming, just the simple thing of mistyping something. Right, okay, so let's run it and see, does it work? And again, we've pretty much typed this up from scratch, the script file. Okay, numbers game, let's restart, make a new game started, brilliant. Let's say, oh, I don't know, 12, numbers higher, great. 17, numbers lower, let's say 15, numbers higher, and it's 16, I'll say, is it? Yeah, you win. Great! Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, so you've learned how to do a basic game. I'll post up my code, but if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments at the very end. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Will Hogan, and we'll talk to you soon.